Can you hear me?
Hello and welcome to Workhorse Ride for Friday Night Fights. Yeah.
Yeah. How are how are you? Are you good?
I'm good.
This
I've had a little bit of technical issues today. My signal went out for like several hours, but it seems to be back now.
because they left me.
Although my phone doesn't want to stay on, it keeps on wanting to fade out, which is pretty annoying.
I was my freaking tower did like last week where it did. I'm like, what the freak is going? I want to say I left and came back, and they're like, oh, so every not even 30 seconds it wants to go out. I'm like, what are we doing? This is not what I
Uh,
need
I,
right now.
I just got to remember to touch the screen and, oop, there it goes again.
Right, right, and that's so annoying. I What I did last week was I signed out and went back in, and I think that helped.
Because I think if I let it turn off, like I won't still be on the stream. I don't think
Like I'm here.
I can test it. It's about to
And
power off right now.
I don't want see you said you had technical issues, so I don't want to test it and it don't work. So that's that's the thing. Um, we could kind of let's try doing commercial break. How about that?
I wonder if it's gonna work now or not.
Only one way to find out.
So I might be dipping a minute early tonight.
Why? What's the 1 minute?
Well, Chiefs preseason game starts at 9.
Really? You can't miss one, dude. You can't miss
Uh,
1 minute.
uh, I don't want
One
to miss
minute.
kickoff. Oh,
I'm not. You know what? But you know what? I can't even hold you because I just spent the last 20 minutes watching a 10-year-old NFL commercial. But it was that good that I really don't, I'm not embarrassed. I really am not. I'm not embarrassed. It was that good. I don't care.
I think my favorite NFL commercial is probably the T-Mobile one with Brady and Gronk.
Oh, to my mom. Like he heard something. He like, oh, come back. Okay, I'm coming out of retirement. So it's Gronk is like, Mom, give me my shit.
You know, Ma, you know where my football pants are?
But no, the one I was watching with is crazy because I'm pretty sure this is a 10-year old. But it was the 100 anniversary, the 100-year anniversary of something, and they were all at the dinner, and the ball on top of the cake went down, and they're like, fumble. It's like that's not a real ball. But for people who are here to watch wrestling, we start off with Solo and MFT. I'm not calling them MFT. That's not as cool as New Blood. So it's Solo and New Blood, and they're being very braggy about them going to Raw and beating up Sammy. But guess who's here to confront them? Uh,
I,
uh,
I have a
uh,
question for you.
go.
If Travis Kelsey has a great year this year, will people have the consensus of him being the GOAT if he has one more great season?
Okay, personally, this is me. I don't like giving the GOAT status to people who just got here. And I know he didn't just get here, but it really does feel like
He's looking at retirement.
and you can retire. You can retire. You won't be but we ain't gotta put GOAT status on him. And then the two names that immediately come to mind is of course Gronk and Antonio Gonzalez. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Uh, okay, I can hear you now.
Okay. Yeah, but yeah, Yeah, the top two that came to mind immediately was Gronk and Antonio Gonzalez. Yes,
Yeah.
and he's not definitely last year. He doesn't get it for like last year. I'm not sure what was going on with the whole with your whole
Yeah.
team, even though it made the Super Bowl. But
Yeah.
stuff.
Last year, I think, was his worst year ever. And the year before that wasn't very good either.
So now I can't give him that when those 2 years are taken into account.
So if he had retired 2 years ago, he would be hands down second best of all time.
Second best, arguably, can't say
But
first.
having bad years hurts more than
Well,
not playing at all.
so yeah, like I said, I'm especially me watching football before he started playing. Is like I no. See,
How many seasons did Gronk play?
you know what? I really don't know because the Patriots, Tony, Tom Brady had a whole lot of help, and the help was not the help was not the same person. Like, I want to say the longest he's been with somebody was probably Grunk and Wes Walker. So I really can't. And then what's the word?
I'm thinking Gronk only played 10 seasons.
That sounds accurate. Like I said, like I don't think he had a short career, but I don't know. Cause then like also he had Aaron Hernandez as well. So it's like what? Who was together? Like
I mean, Aaron Hernandez was there like 2 years.
are you sure? It feels like more than that. Oh oh oh. Solo, you mad?
Meanwhile, I think this is Kelsey's like 13th season. I believe this is season 13 for him.
It's crazy to think that it was he had life before that he had life. What's his name? What's his name? Before Patrick Holmes.
Oh, yeah.
Like what? Oh, so I
Uh,
caught no real quick. I caught the end of that, but it sounded like Sammy said he's officially on SmackDown, and if that's true, yay! I agree with that.
so Mahomes wasn't the starting quarterback for the Chiefs until Kelsey started year 6 of his career.
That's insane. I was gonna say that maybe year three, but
Well, Mahomes didn't play his first year. He sat on the bench and learned the playbook and everything for the first year.
still 6 years of without each other. That's so long. All right, let's go. Jimmy's out here. Jacob's out here. Because the bloodline, because the only one from the bloodline is JF on Raw, and he really don't need the storyline that much. So I approve of the switch.
Another one is Chris Jones. He got drafted the year before Mahomes. So Jones played 2 years before Mahomes became the starter.
I like it. And correct me if I'm wrong. We haven't gotten Cody versus Sammy yet, have we?
I don't think so, no.
So heck yeah. So I like the switch. I think they're officially put LA Knight on Raw and Sammy on SmackDown. I like it.
Are we doing Bloodline versus Bloodline again for War Games?
I don't think so. We might.
So they're just going to be doing a 6-man tag match?
We're going to do War Games, but I'm not going. I don't think it's gonna be straight Bloodline. Here's Chelsea Green doing an interview.
You didn't say it right.
I did. Chelsea Green doing a backstage interview.
Yeah, I can't do it. I've tried. I can't say it right.
Oh. And here come those beautiful misfits, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss.
I
But
think I told you, but my Xbox went down.
no,
So I got a PlayStation. But PlayStation, I can't watch wrestling on it unless it's a pay-per-view.
oh
Like
good.
Peacock. I can get Peacock on the PlayStation, but a lot of apps that are available on Xbox are not available on PlayStation for whatever reason.
Which is crazy because you would think I'm not a gamer, but you would think PlayStation would have more options than Xbox. Maybe that's just me.
Oh, how do you feel about pay-per-views coming back for WWE?
Screw ESPN. Screw ESPN because you knew that ESPN Plus app was crap. I don't even know who, like, real talk. Who said ESPN needs an app? No one likes, you don't have, sports is seasonal. So even, so you knew that you
Well,
could
here's the
ask.
thing. If it was just like you watch it on the app, like okay, but it's you need the app and you need to buy the pay-per-views.
Because ESPN is greedy as hell.
They
They
also
want,
bought Red Zone. I don't know if they're charging extra for Red Zone or if it comes included on ESPN Plus, but
and then what you call it? What was I gonna say? What I was gonna say? You really thought Payne's Place was gonna give enough views for people to actually want to buy that freaking app? That's dope.
I
Now,
mean, having the WWE stuff would get a lot of people in, but I don't think they're going to get as many people as they think they will because, like, they have to have the
say it again.
app for they have to have the app for $10 or whatever, and then they have to buy the pay per views for like what 40, 50
Thirty
bucks.
dollars. And another thing, screw
Whoa, 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 whoa! When you say $30, are you saying $39.99?
is $30, so $29.99.
Okay,
And to my knowledge, it's probably only gonna be for the big four, like WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Royal Rumble. We'll see if they're gonna charge for Survivor Series War Games, but it's definitely Royal Rumble, sweet Jesus, Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, and SummerSlam. You have to buy it up, but everything else should be for the charge of the. That's what I was gonna say. And screw Peacock. How did you let this happen? How'd you get out big NBC Network, Universal?
I mean, it just goes to show that Disney has that Disney money.
Like, listen, we'll see. I'm trying to think. No, I'm not. No, I'm broke. I'm not gonna buy. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna put $30 towards towards any of them. Maybe WrestleMania, and that's a big fat maybe. That's more so if I'm because like I'm for the past couple of pay per views or premium live events, no more premium live events. I'm watching it by myself.
And I believe Paramount bought the rights for UFC.
Yeah, that's fine.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I heard it was Paramount that did it.
That sounds a little accurate, but I don't know you UFC that much. But yeah,
So the deal that Peacock had with WWE, Paramount is going to have with UFC, to where you just need the app and you don't have to spend for pay per views.
and I get like if I'm not into UFC like that, so but it sounds good because I don't think anybody was paying top dollar. Like they're actually showing the UFC fights half off in AMC theaters. So yeah, they probably definitely needed that deal more than WWE did.
Well, I mean, everybody's saying WWE's in this boom period right now. Let's just see if that lasts when people have to actually shovel out money to watch.
Listen, so AEW is definitely getting paid for pay per views, but WWE, you've already the genie's out the bottle. You can't.
Here's the thing with that. As much as ALW will complain about it, AEW puts in their effort for those pay per views. They give you like a 5 hour show, $10 an hour. Like they try to give you your money's worth.
So to that, let's see if they put in more effort because this summer the build up for all these reviews have been trash. But now that you got us paying for
Mm-hmm.
money,
Like the way I see WWE pay per views is it's basically a Raw, but with slightly less commercials.
wait, Barry, put your hair down. I'm so sick of him. I'm trying. Listen, I remember the very last pay per view I bought from WWE. It was Royal Rumble 2011. Dude, it was not, bruh.
Like I've seen some people complain about it and stuff, but I'm just like, Y'all coming off like you sound like you don't know the struggle of how it was back in the day.
There, the house parties were not because we liked each other, even though we got along. It was because we're not all paying $50 per home. We're gonna all come together and chip in and watch this on someone's couch, and then someone's gonna use their VCR to record it because heck yeah, we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep the mementos. It's crazy because I'm not sure why. No, or the whole truth. I think my niece got older and my mom wanted to show her Disney movies and we had a bunch of VHSs. So she got, I'm not sure where she got it from, but she had a VCR slash DVD player, and then she found one of our old recordings of, I want to say Armageddon 2000 1999. It's like that is insane that it still worked. It still freaking worked. That's the crazy part of it.
All right, we are at commercial break, right?
No, I guess I'm ahead of you. No, the or maybe I'm behind. What I'm watching is Piper versus Alexa Bliss.
Oh. They're just showing a graphic at the bottom. I thought that the graphic popped up to
Oh,
announce going to commercial break.
okay, but yeah, Alexa Bliss versus Piper Niven. Of course,
I'm sorry. I'm just trained that when I see a graphic pop up on the bottom, it's we'll be back soon.
no, Triple H has turned against me. I don't trust him now. I don't trust it's absolutely over or yeah.
So they might actually finish this match before the commercial break. Then
I wouldn't say that. More so because of Alexa Bliss. If it was Piper versus anybody else, I'm like, this is not going anywhere. But because it's Alexa Bliss, they might let it. They might let it go out either
man,
way.
they just showing all the graphics.
Sidewalk slam from Piper. I love her. I want her. I want them to pitch her so much. Yes, picture in picture. Okay. How is your phone? Do you want to try going back in and out, or are you good?
I'll just try to be mindful about it. The only problem is like whenever I see those girls, I'm reminded of that episode of NXT UK where the cameraman got a little too excited during the match.
How?
You never saw that clip? That clip made its rounds around the internet.
Nope, no, I have not. What happened?
Mm. Well, they were having a very intense match and they were like going through tables on the outside and stuff.
Okay.
And they landed like right up by the cameraman, and the cameraman was like on his butt, and camera panned out, and you just saw, oh, that cameraman's kind of excited about this match.
Oh gosh, that sounds corny as hell. Corny as freaking hell.
Got a lot of people talking about NXT UK that week.
Oh my god. All right, so I'm kind of watching the match, and Piper just millie rocked freaking Alexa Bliss, and now she's doing a strip tease, taking off her jacket. What are we doing, Piper?
I'm so happy football season's back.
Listen, I was telling my people this. The only reason why I think time has not totally been destroyed is because it feels like it was hell a long time since February, the football uh Super Bowl. I'm like, what when like this feels so long. This feels so freaking long. You can't tell me that February has not come back yet. Oh my god, this makes so much. Finally, Finally, are you watching what I'm watching right
I'm picture in picture.
now? Are you watching the commercial I'm watching right now?
Twisted Tea.
All right. No, no, no. After it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Okay.
You'll see what I'm talking about.
Oh, I heard one person make a joke about the Falcons.
What joke?
You got Dirty Dom eating Wingstop.
Hey, finally. How long did he have to say he likes tendies for you give him a freaking commercial?
Well, he didn't actually eat any, if you'll notice.
I mean, no, like so they said like
He's not going to eat those. Those
depend
those have bones in them.
depending and also depending on wings. That's crazy because Wingstop does have boneless wings, which are basically
Yeah,
tenders, but it depends on how many takes he took. And I'm like nah, like I probably have to fit. Like you know what? I'm not eating no more. So like you
but the
probably
immediate commercial following is Dairy Queen selling their chicken tenders.
why would you do that? That makes no sense.
Oh man. So yeah, somebody made a joke about the Falcons.
What?
They they were like, "Oh, the Falcons are so back." The last time they were this good, was the last time they had a black mobile quarterback whose name also rhymed with a certain anatomy of a male person.
Did they say it like that? Or yeah, that's it.
They phrased it a little differently, but that's pretty well how they phrased it.
That just like that was a lot of words. I didn't that was a lot of words. That was
Well, because they got uh, Michael Penix right now, and before it was Vic.
okay. But still, that's still so many freaking words.
Yeah.
LW, is that you?
Yo.
It's one of us. And we know CM don't do WWE. Yes, okay, yes, we can see you now. What's up? Oh, oh. So now okay. Can I use yay? All right, so can I use this when I'm in different chats? Can I use the Work Wrestling Network to go into different chats on podcasts and stuff?
I mean, if you're logged in on YouTube as it,
I have to log. I feel yeah. You did tell us this last week that we could that for some reason your stuff wasn't going through. Hey,
ding, ding, ding.
I promise I won't do nothing stupid if I use the name. I promise.
Boom, super kick.
Just haters.
Oh,
You lost. Secret Harvest is just beating up Bliss and Flair. That's actually a good name by itself. Flair, you see a little Flair and Bliss. Ooh, see now, why you got, why you let, why would you let Alexa take that? Oh my gosh. please, 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 no, no, no. We do not need another Stratton versus Nia Jax. I'm very surprised that SummerSlam they kept the belt on Tiffany. I'm like, what are we doing? Jeez, this reign is not entertaining. Let's roll the dice just real quick on Jade. Hey,
Yeah, I would have expected more of a push for her with her now being a singles competitor.
right? Hey, here comes Miz.
Oh, so
Hey,
I don't know if you watched the Rich Eisen show.
no, I don't. But I know what you're talking about. Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Uh, the Miz hosted this week,
Interesting.
and he did a power ranking of the top 10 teams going into this season of football.
Okay.
And he pulled Seth Rollins. Last time Seth Rollins was on there, he put his own personal favorite team as number one. And it's like,
Sir, sir, sir.
I'm back. And it's like, the Bears will be better this year, but like, they ain't winning the Super Bowl, man. Like, I would never put money on the Bears winning the Super Bowl. Well, the thing is that The Miz, he's a fan of the Cleveland Browns.
I know he is.
And like let's face it, the only accomplishment that Cleveland Browns have is that uh, Cleveland Brown got King of the Hill kicked off of Fox,
What?
the Cleveland show.
I know. Oh no! Stop! 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 Stop!
The best thing that the Cleveland Browns ever did was move to Baltimore and change their names to the Ravens.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Back then, they were that was just a money grab for no good reason. That was just what I was gonna say. But yeah, sir, I need you to have a little bit more unbiasedness, especially when the Bears. I can see having potential, but
Yeah.
The Browns, sir, come on. Even with Shador, that we still got some work to do.
The last time they were in the playoffs was when Baker Mayfield had to drag their carcass over into it.
Yeah.
And now he's on the Buccaneers and he's probably going to the playoffs again this year. Like, Falcons should be better. Falcons should be better, but like, the Buccaneers got there last year with all their injuries. If they can stay healthy, I don't see how they're not going to be in the playoffs again.
Okay. Real quick.
Falcons will make it competitive though.
We we're only 37 minutes in, which is crazy because now it's only 2 hours. That's 25%. But it's been fun. It's been cool. Started with Sammy and the new blood. I'm not calling him MFT. That's stupid. And then we had Alexa
Got
Bliss.
a Josh Allen commercial, Snickers.
Listen, Snickers will always be goaded. The best candy bar, bar none. I'm sorry. I agree with your mama, not me. Just so freaking good. Here's what.
Who do you think is better, Josh Allen or Lamar?
Don't do that. That's not a nice question. It's not a nice
Well,
question.
here's the thing. One of these two dudes is the best dude to never play in a Super Bowl.
You're gonna have to tell me which one because they both haven't played in one yet.
And that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I personally, I might lean slightly towards Josh because I think for a quarterback, it's better to your throwing ability is more important than your running ability, but it's very slight. It's very slight. It's a very even tight race between the two of them for me.
More so with Lamar, I think he needs therapy. I really feel like it's a no. I really think it's a mental block. I'm like, you cannot be this good in the regular season, and then playoffs happen. You freeze up. Go to better help or somebody and work through it.
Especially when you look at his team, like the Ravens might be the best team in the NFL. Like ignoring the quarterback, just looking at the team, like it's them, it's the Eagles, it's the Lions. Like, and Lamar's a better quarterback than the Lions and the Eagles got.
So, side note, I'll tell you, I watched a commercial from 10 years ago, and it was Ed Reed in there, and I looked because the comments, and one person was like, "Who is he?" I'm like, everybody was like, this. Like you're trolling us, right? You're kidding us, right?
I mean, it could be worse. They could have asked who Ray Lewis was.
But like, either way, I'm like, how do you not know who Ed Reed is? Like, and then someone was like, "Are we that old?" Like, no, no, we're not that old. This dude just got into football. That's what's happening right now. That's what's happening right now. He just got into football, which is fine. Just say that. Just say that. But don't say you don't know who this dude is. This dude is him. That ninja, all that. That is like, please don't do that. I will go to your house and hunt you down for saying something that's stupid.
Before this match starts, let me ask you: who do you think's winning their divisions?
I don't know.
Do
I
you have the Jags winning the South?
no. I don't have.
No.
I'm not betting money on anybody. And for us, we can wet the bed. We can wet the bed really easily, even with a good team. But
I feel like this is the Jags' chance to do it. Like, if they don't do it here and they don't do it now, like, because like the Colts still suck, the Titans still suck, the Texans have a bad O line. So the Texans are good, and if you don't give it to them, the Texans will take the division again. But like they shouldn't be able to this year because of their O line. They should be a year away. So like I feel like this is the year, and if you don't do it this year, the Texans have it next year too.
I can understand where you're coming from. Yeah, I can definitely see how that works. All right, real quick. ALW. Wait. Why do I keep? I don't want to reply. I just want to hit the button. There we go. Yeah, Sammy already knows. Sammy's playing a dip before freaking SmackDown's over, so he can watch the beginning of it. It was a freaking preseason, but I can't say I really can't really say that because my dad's going ballistic because he hasn't seen anything yet. I Talk among yourselves.
I mean, honestly, he looked like the quarterback he was supposed to be when he was playing on the Rams as the backup. And it's like, oh, shoot, this guy's a starting quarterback. It's just the Browns treated him like crap and didn't do anything to develop him at all. I have a lot of respect and love for Baker Mayfield. Although I still think his best game that he ever played was when he played in college. Texas Tech versus Oklahoma Sooners, 2016. You had Baker Mayfield going head to head against Patrick Mahomes, and they scored like 120 points combined on that board. Like, I don't know if you've seen the game, but like that is like one of the greatest college games ever. I wouldn't say Josh is a classic pocket passer. That's Burrow. Burrow is a classic pocket passer.
Well, comparing between Josh and Lamar, he's more classic than Lamar is.
Yeah, where like I get that. I think the way to say it is that
You're,
the way to say it is Lamar is more mobile.
yes, he's definitely more mobile.
Like, I mean, if you were to compare him to halfbacks, like Lamar is more of an agile halfback, while uh, Josh Allen's more of like the power halfback of like just trucking through a dude.
Understandable.
Like, uh, where Lamar would be more along the lines of a Jameer Gibbs. Josh Allen would be more along the lines of a Derrick Henry.
Okay, okay. Yes, Ed Reed was that piece. Yes, he was. Like if you did know, you wasn't paying attention. And Sammy, like this is all you. It's all you, boo. Wait,
Oh, what is it now?
I'm trying to hit the button. It's not letting me hit the button. Don't reply. I don't want to reply. I just want to show it. Here we go. Right there. There we go.
Bills, Chiefs, Ravens, and Titans.
Oh,
Ooh, spicy take.
okay,
He's
look.
got the Titans. I have them being. I don't know. It's a toss up between them and the Colts.
I'm being
Like,
cautious, but if we don't beat the Titans, sir, what the freak do you what the freak are you watching? Where did that come from and why?
like the thing is that if the Texans O line can develop and they can hold on enough for them to make plays, like Texans have a good shot. They have a good team outside of their O line. But this is the weakest the Texans have looked in a couple of years. So like this is a good opportunity for the Jags to sneak in instead because they have some very good key players on the Jags to where they could win the division.
What is wrong with you? What kind of take was that? What kind of got on my screen? Got on my screen.
NFC Eagles, yep. Rams depends if Stafford is healthy or not. But yeah, I'd go with Rams too, considering their team at large. But yeah, if Stafford's hurt, that does reduce their chances. They could still win it though. The NFC West is not that good. I'm just going to be completely honest. The NFC West is not that good. He's got the Bears and wait, who was the other one?
Oh, the Bears and wait, look back.
I liked the Bears. I'm hopeful for them. Like I'm rooting for them to do it. Like I'm not going to bet money on the Bears doing it because that is a very tough division. Like it literally could be any of those four teams. Honestly, any one of them could be the winner of that division. And the Bucks. The Bucks. It's very close between them and the Falcons, but I would also give a slight advantage to the Bucks as well. But man, that division is so tight between those two. Like how I feel about the Texans and the Jags is how I feel about the Bucks and the Falcons.
Some of the yeah. Listen, I can't officially say Texans, but that's where you're coming from. But to say the Titans before us, boo you, Cowboys fan. What the frick is wrong with you?
I like the Texans. The Texans are a good team. They drafted a couple of really good wide receivers. It's just their O line needs a lot of help. And like if their dudes develop over the season, like they could be a serious threat. But like you're putting a lot of faith in dudes who aren't proven.
That's why Pearson trying to lead the freaking Cowboys. Cause your fans talking stupid. Real quick, for people who are here for wrestling, we have, as we said, Miz and Carmelo Hayes versus Fraxium. Miz was doing a little bit more than he usually does, starting off with Axiom, but then he can't really keep it up, so they had an upper hand. Tope succeeded all around, and now in the ring we have Hayes with versus Axiom, and Hayes has a little more control over Axiom. If you did know who's sponsoring this episode of SmackDown, King of the Hill comes back on Hulu right in front of the freaking mat. Like, dang, that's big. Woo! Nathan Frazier going wild.
I don't know if you've seen that one.
I'm reading it right now.
Oh, what are you reading?
Oh wait, which one do you talk about?
Uh, I was looking at my TV for a moment. They had a commercial on, and
Okay.
was an NFL commercial, and it had Saquon Barkley, Justin Jefferson, and Jaden Daniels.
No, I didn't see. Oh gosh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, they're in a barber shop.
I don't know how like so ahead of you.
That'd be a freaking dream team right there, wouldn't it?
That's that.
Listen, I might be a little too soon for it, but I think Justin Jefferson might one day be named the greatest receiver in the history of the NFL.
Okay.
I mean, he's got to topple Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, and Megatron, but like I think he's on his way. He is such a good route runner.
Oh come on.
He the way he played last year, Sam Darnold was in MVP conversations. Sam freaking Darnold. People were calling that dude a bust. Like
I
Sam
mean,
Darnold Sam Darnold got like $100 million contract deal after 1 year of playing with Justin Jefferson. Sam Darnold played so well throwing the ball to Justin Jefferson that he got offered $100 million. And it looked like prior to that year, no team wanted him.
the Miz is going butt crack crazy over here. Stepped on top of stepped on top of Nathan Frazier to give Axiom a DDT.
Yep. DDT.
What kind of sir? You are too old for this. Stop. Oh, listen, you're not saying stuff that's wrong. But when you talking about the Titans who should be above us, that's when I question your sanity.
Are we forgetting about Brian Thomas Jr.? Like
Who the hell? What?
Brian Thomas Jr.,
Don't know who that is.
BTJ, the wide receiver one for the Jaguars. He was a rookie last year, and he was top three receiver for the rookies, along with the Raiders pick for tight end and the Giants pick for wide receiver. Like Brian Thomas Jr., like in my opinion, might have been the best of the receivers from last year. Like it's a real toss up between the three of them, but he might have been the best. Like the thing to really think about all three of those receivers though is who were they receiving from?
Understandable.
Like Brian Thomas Jr., he was receiving from the Jags backup. Like not even Trevor Lawrence, the backup, because Trevor Lawrence got hurt.
Yeah. Huh?
Neighbors, he received the first half of the season from Daniel Jones, and then Daniel Jones got fired, and then he started receiving from the backup. And then the tight end for the Raiders, he was receiving from Gardner Minshew. Gardner Minshew, who is now the backup on the Chiefs. Like these three receivers went out there and balled out with very subpar quarterbacks.
Sir, Miz.
Yeah, Justin Jefferson, he's able to do that, but like these are three rookies. They don't have the few years of experience in the league like Justin Jefferson does. These are three rookies, and they went out there and they balled. They balled. Like I know a lot of people love to shower praise on Jamar Chase, but like you got to answer me the question: does Burrow lift Jamar Chase up and make Jamar Chase look better, or does Jamar Chase lift Joe Burrow up and make Joe Burrow look better?
Oh, is that like so? No offense, but Yeah, Joe Burrow needs help.
Like if Joe Cool is the dude that everybody says he is, then there is in no way, shape, or fashion that Jamar Chase is better than Justin Jefferson. If Joe Burrow is that dude, Jamar Chase is not better than Justin Jefferson.
Yeah.
And if, like everybody says, Jamar Chase is actually better than Justin Jefferson, which I don't believe, then he is really carrying Joe Burrow higher than y'all rate him. It's one or the other.
All right, real quick. Carmelo Hayes and The Miz has won, even though The Miz took the pin from Carmelo. Carmelo's just gonna, stuff it in his back pocket and just remember it for later. Now we're doing a replay of what happened last week, where Drew just back. That's the word of the day. Back crack crazy. When back crack crazy on Cody Rhodes, and I am not mad at it. This should be tasty. Yes. Let's stop waiting for stuff. Give us some stuff now. Drew is Cody Rhodes. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. And that was an epic drop kick too. I'm like, how do you? I've never seen this. They actually, instead of the table crumbling, he drop kicked Cody through the announce table. Not through as in on the top, but horizontally through the announce table. Alrighty. We are in commercial break. Thank you all
September 5th, the new Conjuring movie.
Why is there a new Conjuring movie?
That's it's the final Conjuring movie.
Are you sure?
That's what they're saying. They're saying it's the last one they're doing.
They always say that in 3 more years. Conjuring, the prequel or New Beginnings.
Well, they might do another like The Nun. They might do a Nun 3. But this is going to be the last of The Conjuring, where it's The Conjuring, not one of those spin-off. Like they could do another Annabelle.
Like, so, oh boy, I'm like, sir, I know I believe he's married. You are not coming home after this. You're gonna stay where the freak you are. You're not bringing that crackhead spirit over here. Every time we get offset, I'm dipping you behind holy water, and you're living, and you're sleeping downstairs for the next 2 days. Yeah, a week. We're gonna give it a week. That's what I want. I want a sandwich, like a really good, fulfilling sandwich.
I don't have no veggies.
Why don't you have no veggies? What did you get back on camera?
My sandwiches are pretty basic. Lunch meat, American cheese, uh, some mayonnaise, and a couple pickles. Boom, sandwich.
Pickles are technically veggies. That's been in vinegar overnight.
I mean, it's no uh, lettuce, tomato, onion.
Uh, so listen, I gotta tell this story, and she don't watch my channel, so it's fine. My niece, she didn't want to cut tomatoes a couple of days ago, so she just raw dogged some freaking meat, cheese, and mayo on a plate. I'm like, you really like? It wasn't like we didn't have bread, but because she didn't want to cut tomatoes, she didn't want to use them. I'm like, the the bread, real life made you. The tomatoes really real life didn't make you want to use the bread. I'm so confused.
Legitimately, I could eat just a tomato sandwich.
Okay, Harriet the Spy.
I don't know that reference, but
So that's a that is a that was a good. It's a very good kids movie from Nickelodeon, but
hmm,
that's what she used to eat before school. She's like, and like the mom was like, "Don't you want to have something different?" She's like, "Mom, I know what I like, and I eat what I like. And what I like is tomatoes." He's an OG.
a couple slices of bread, slice the tomato, little salt, little pepper, maybe a little mayo. I mean, personally, I would like some onion on it because I'm a big onion fan.
Like raw onions? No,
Any which way.
grilled.
I'll eat raw onions. I'll eat grilled onions. Heck, I'll eat pickled onions.
For me, grilled is best. The whole raw, crunchy. I know.
So when I grew up as a kid, like I had parents who worked. So like my siblings, like they occasionally make some like hamburger helper. And like I had a thing of like if I'm eating hamburger helper, you need to give me like a quarter of an onion.
That reminds me of us, but we're mushrooms. That's like we need mushrooms and stuff.
I mean, I like mushrooms too, like, but whenever we bought mushrooms at my house, it was like for a dish. It wasn't just something of like, oh, this is to snack on. It was like, don't touch those. Those are for dinner on Saturday. It was a that sort of situation.
As long as you have enough. All right, real quick for people who here who like the wrestling. Uh, the porn account went to address Tiffany Stratton, I guess for her client, but Tiffany Stratton says I'm taken. Meanwhile, here comes Meacham trying to get on this trying to get this title match for you for United States Championship. Not yet, not yet. And here comes Drew McIntyre. Clank clank. This if this is for Clash in Paris, very nice choice. I love it. Very good choice. Like, I'm not mad that they're holding cards to the chest and they haven't done this one yet, but it feels like I would have loved if they would have done this last year during Cody's first reign. It would have definitely brought it up significantly. But he was doing stuff with Punk and their own two different brands, so I kind of understand why.
Okay, I'm back.
But I don't think we're doing. I don't think we're doing a brand split. Like we're just moving some stuff around. What was I say? Not brand. I'm not. I'm not. I think we're not going to do a draft. But we're definitely like, listen, you're gonna be on here. You're gonna be on here, and it's gonna be fine.
Who's doing a draft?
That's what I was saying. I don't think we're gonna get a draft this year because they're just announcing. They're just announcing. Excuse me. They're just announcing changes. They're like tonight. Send me. I'm officially back on SmackDown. I'm gonna assume that LA Knight is on Raw because he's been there for the most part for the past month.
I mean, it's a little disappointing because I like the spectacle of doing a draft.
I do too. I do too. Especially with the new thing they did 2 years ago with the NXT calls up. I actually like that. It actually made it more like an NFL draft.
And I'd especially like it more now that Vince isn't there.
Yeah,
Because, like, it seemed that every year Vince was like, okay, which tag team are we breaking up this time?
yeah.
And we're breaking up the Dudleys. Oh, we're breaking up the Hardys. Oh, we're breaking up New Day.
So I get it. The very first time you did a draft, you break up one team. Okay, that's more for excitement. But then you did it, but that you kept doing it. It's like, sir, the first time was good. Now you're just doing it to piss us off.
Especially when you were like able to just draft tag teams.
Yeah. All right. This crackhead emotionally just said that he didn't attack Cody. Sir, you just played the clip of you claymoring him again horizontally through the table.
I will say that the way that they broke up the New Day, they did do it very well, though.
It could have been better.
Well, they had just had the match, and they were doing the announcement, and it was like, coming to SmackDown, the New Day with Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. And then it pans to the ring, and they're like, hey, and Big E. And Big E. You didn't say Big E. And coming to Raw, Big E. That was a pretty
It was
good way they handled that.
it was fine, but I said I felt we could have done
It
way
would have been
better.
better if they didn't get broken up at all. Yeah.
That part, and more so, like at least a reason, like they wanted Big E to be by himself because if there was still a team, he would have gone for the World Heavyweight Championship. What is wrong with this man? But he didn't though. It's not really a defense if you have the upper hand. You can just walk away.
Oh, I remember watching a podcast a while back where they were talking about Micah Parsons potentially being traded,
Hmm.
and they were like, it would be dumb for Jerry to trade him because, like, look at the Cowboys roster. Like, behind Micah Parsons, who's the second best player on defense? And then dude waited like 10 seconds while everybody was thinking and was like, and why is it Chavarius Ward? And it's like, yep,
I
that is the number two. That is the number two on their defense.
I do support, if you're not getting a good trade for him, don't do it. But you also have to ask the question when the season starts, what are you going to do, though? Because if he don't play, I mean, like now we're just at a crossroads.
I mean, if the Rams wanted to offer two first round picks,
All right, so yeah,
like the only other team that has two first round picks, to my knowledge, is the Browns, and they don't have the cap space, and they also already have Miles Garrett. So you're not going to pay two non quarterbacks $40 million. You're just not.
so Drew talking about it wasn't his fault and Cody made it personal and he's the real nightmare. Oh gosh. And now we get a backstage segment between Street Profits and New Blood. What can they looking at? Zoom camera zoom in, please. I can't see.
Nope, it didn't show.
What is he looking like? What kind of fool? What was that? Listen,
Mm-hmm.
and where's my niece? Don't piss me off. He was looking at something and you couldn't zoom in. Cameraman, sir, that is your job. But we're getting two tag team title matches. Well, no, sorry, two tag team matches. Now we're getting DIY with Candice LeRae versus Street Profits. I'm okay with that. And in the long run, if we get some version of New Blood versus Street Profits, I'm okay with that too. All right. Another
It's
commercial
it's
break.
great having DIY. Like, it's crazy to think all the years we didn't have DIY.
Yeah. Because of injuries and people getting fired because people are stupid.
And then one was a face, and the other was a heel, and then the other was a face, and the other was a heel, and
DIY. All right, touch your screen. I'm gonna be right back. Like right back. San Diego. War games in San Diego. I don't hate it, but it feels like we haven't done a Premier League in San Diego in a minute. So it's new. It's weird.
oh, so for my birthday,
Uh huh.
I went to one of the local bars in town.
Nice.
Uh, I bought a supreme pizza,
Nice.
and so their pizzas that they do there, they do a mixture of mozzarella cheese and nacho cheese.
Hell yeah.
I'd never had that before, but it was something else.
That
It
sounds
went
good.
great with beer.
I bet it did. That sounds hella good. Like like people are on this new people like last year or the last 2 years, people were on this trend about how Domino's doing the whole garlic sauce. I'm like, Papa John's did it first. Basically, it's a Philly cheesesteak pizza, but y'all are just extra saucing it up. I'm like, y'all are so late. But it was so good. But my family, what we did, because they'll skip on the cheese if you don't ask them to. So we said put Italian sausage on it as well with mushrooms. Oh my gosh, that thing was so. Oh, that thing was so.
Uh, Domino's or Pizza Hut?
No, Papa John's.
No, 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 no. I understand. Like when it comes to the fast food pizzas, like Papa John's is the best, hands down.
Mhm.
But Pizza Hut or Domino's?
Oh, Pizza Hut.
Hmm.
Pizza Hut. Come on.
I'd probably go Domino's, but it's very close.
Why?
Uh, I just like their crust a little better,
Not
but
kind
it's
of.
very, very close.
Just a little bit. I kind of feel that a little bit.
I mean, personally, I'm taking Little Caesars all every time over either of those, though.
Like you gotta eat it so fast. You don't eat it fast, it's not gonna be good anymore.
What do you mean?
If you don't eat Little Caesars within 30 minutes, that thing turns to cardboard. Come on now.
I disagree.
Maybe in your
Many a time I've eaten cold Little Caesars, and I thought it was just fine.
I'm questioning your sanity, sir.
I mean, ain't much to question there.
I I'm going to reject what you just said because that doesn't sound right.
Uh, Little Caesars, I think, has the best sauce. They have the thickest crust. Like the only thing that they're bad at is cheese. But when you can get 3 Little Caesar pizzas for the price of one Papa John's pizza, I'm able to forgive their cheese being lackluster.
So I'll ask you this: have you tried the Crazy Puffs yet?
Yes,
Are they that? Are they good?
they are good, but they're also like $5 for 4 little things.
Oh,
Like
that's not that bad. A dollar 25 for one of those.
for about 3 bites, maybe.
But I think people go crazy for them. Okay.
They are tasty though. They are worth trying. You'll try them and you'll be like, "Oh, these are really good." And then when you add up the money, it's like, maybe I should figure out a way to make these at home. And yes, you definitely should find a way to make them at home.
It's so easy. Like you just need a muffin tray and then the dough, and then like just put everything in the muffin tray.
Jordan Howlett, Jordan the Stallion on YouTube and
Yeah,
Instagram and stuff.
yeah.
He makes them. He makes them.
I saw him like everything. I'm like, I appreciate you making your stuff from home from scratch, sir. I'm not sure how much you think we're gonna do it, but I appreciate and love when you do it. Seeing you do it.
He made it look very easy.
I mean, no, like so that in particular, the crazy puffs, they do look hella easy. Just a matter of just going to the store and getting the ingredients. I will tell you that.
But like you'd be able to have like 20 of them for the price that Little Caesar charges you for 4.
All right. Here's the
You
street
can
talk.
go to the store and you can feed your family for the price of feeding yourself.
They're still up, and we still want the smoke. I let me look at my phone real quick before I confirm. But I believe are we getting a season two?
Shoot, I might stop by the store tomorrow if my sister has a muffin tray and making those.
Hey, you just told me they're easy to make. That's what you just told me.
If my sister has a muffin tray, I might go ahead and do that tomorrow while we play games and stuff. We're all hanging out to celebrate my birthday, playing board games and drinking margaritas. It's gonna be a fun time, and having those as a snack while playing games would be pretty nice.
Oh yeah. Oh, Angela, Doctor's going to town on. What is this man's name? Johnny Gargano and
Tommaso Ciampa.
thank you. Is that the biggest brain fart? I was like, I'm not sure where it came from. But yeah, Angela Dawkins is going real hard against Champa, but she'll beat a
Oh, you got his name right.
You said, "Hey, tell me once. I will get it. I will remember."
I'm trying to remember what you called him last time.
D'Angelo.
Ah, that's right.
But yeah, Ciampa's gonna use Gargano's wife to hide behind to get the upper hand, and now we're in picture in picture. But yeah, I can kind of confirm that they will be having Love in WWE with Bianca and Montez. I do believe they are bringing that back, which is yay, nice, good. Do that. But do commercial break. 40 more minutes. This is, listen, the best decision WWE has made in a minute. No longer 3 hours SmackDown, because that was just unnecessary. Like, what? Why? And crazy enough, we were doing a better job when it was 2 hours of SmackDown with a Rampage, but just 3 straight hours of SmackDown was just too, like, the same product was like, what are we doing? This is so long.
You know, uh, the pandemic really affected college football heavily
Why you say that?
because you got dudes who rookie QB last year, Bo Nix.
Okay.
Rookie QB this year, Tyler Shuck. They're the same age as Trevor Lawrence.
So how old, you froze, but that is a picture. Like, whoa.
Yeah, like Trevor Lawrence was drafted before the pandemic, and boom, he's 25.
Right.
And then Bo Nix, who was a rookie last year, and Tyler Shuck, who's a rookie this year, they're 25.
So you think, what's the word? You think they had to be held back because of the panorama?
There wasn't football for him to do. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, yes and no, but that really is crazy. I mean, I get no football, but they could at least gotten grades to go to the next. That part's a little insane.
I mean, if they wanted to try to get drafted without playing for a good team, like that's what people immediately did, and it worked for some of them. You know,
All right, Montez has a hot tag going up.
like that 2021 class, like it was a different animal for them because they basically didn't play anything for their last year of college.
And that's sad.
Looks like my screen's frozen.
But I can hear you though. Do you want to go in
Yeah,
and out?
I'm fine.
Oh, no, 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 I don't like that. All right, during the next
You don't
commercial.
like it?
No, because you look conspicuous. So yeah, after the next commercial, you go in and come back out.
All right, all right.
All right, Street Profits are in control. Gargano stop the tag. Montez getting rid of Gargano.
Back at that time, I wasn't paying attention to the draft, but that had to be so weird. Like, what you all these teams were drafting dudes who they haven't seen play in like 2 years.
But crazy, like, but you don't think that 2 years would make them a good difference, but sometimes it does. Oh, DIY. Oh, but see, I was doing so well till you brought it up. Angelo Dawkins bring up the pin. Candace being naughty, pushing B Fab into the steel steps, but it didn't work.
Oh, I'm back.
And better than ever. Okay. What is Candace doing? Girl, you the author. What are you doing with your life? Candace. What in the
Uh, you hear about the New Heights podcast reaching record numbers?
the what?
New Heights podcast.
I don't know who those people are.
Jason Kelsey and Travis Kelsey.
Yeah, whatever.
They interviewed Taylor Swift and they had record numbers.
Of
Like
course,
they had like 2 million people watching live.
like sure.
It's crazy the fan base she has behind her.
So, I will say this. I put it in the general. I put it in the general chat on Discord. Uh, a comedian named Josh Johnson compared wrestling fans to Taylor Swift fans. I'm like, I don't like how accurate that is. I really don't. That's
It's honestly a bit weird that arguably the best center and the best tight end in history are freaking brothers.
it is usually that way. Well, not that way, but like you having two uh people great people in your family, two great football players. It's more common than unusual. The Watts, the Mannings.
Uh, One thing crazy to me is the numbers that Marvin Harrison Jr. got his rookie year,
What were they?
almost identical to his father's.
Oh wow.
Almost identical to what his dad had as a rookie. Oh, another one that was surprising. Chargers wide receiver Lad McConkey.
Oh, you froze on me.
Uh, Before he got drafted, people were comparing Lad McConkey to Steve Smith, uh, and Lad McConkey's numbers were almost the same as Steve Smith's. And it's like, wow, like they really did a good job on that comparison.
Like it's like, oh, okay, you got it, you got it. We stand corrected.
I mean, a lot of people online weren't happy about, comping a white player to a black player, but, like, what does that matter for anything? It matters on what you do on the field.
Yeah. Oh gosh, no. Oh gosh. So they're showing a preview of Raw, and of course they have the Braun Breaker and Seth crap. No offense, but Seth needs to go someplace. And it said Naomi is going to be on the mic to talk about the status of the women's champion. Oh God, please don't let her leave. No, so last Monday it was supposed to be her versus Io, and it got postponed for injury. That's all they said. And then they had a segment where Stephanie McCurry said, "I'm also should have had a match," and it's like, hold up, wait. If we didn't strip her of the championship, why are you claiming that you're not going to have a match at Clash at Paris? And then, of course, the freaking the circuit, the rumor mill went crazy, and everyone thinks that she's pregnant. And Jimmy, why now? Why would you? Why would you? Why would now? It's so crazy because I know she wants. I know she wanted to get pregnant. I know. I know it. I'm like, why now? Like real talk. I like. I really needed you to. What's the word? This is as a Naomi fan, I've been wanting her to get to this place for so long, and it's like y'all couldn't have timed it any worse. Like, come on. That being said, got let you gotta give it up. You gotta let the stupid thoughts out your brain, and it's like whatever the Lord's will is His will, and it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Oh, there's another group of NFL fans that I don't like.
Who?
Chargers fans.
Why?
There's only like 20 of them, but they're always online and they won't shut up.
Stop. Charge. I'm not like why Chargers fans? No offense. Yeah, they shouldn't be talking, but I would just
They've
so
they've been talking a lot of smack online, and
like I.
it's starting to get pretty annoying.
But again, it's like for what though? Why would you talk all the smack and you know that you're like no offense, but yeah, I need more context of why you think.
Like, here's the thing: is that of recent, the Raiders haven't been good, but they at least have a prestigious history behind them that they can hang their hats on. Of like even with all the recent success of the Chiefs, the Raiders might have a more prestigious history than the Chiefs still. Like,
Mm,
and then you got the Broncos, which like I think the Broncos have been in the most championship games. I don't think they've been in the Super Bowl as much, but I think they've been in the most championship games.
okay.
And after Peyton Manning retired, the Broncos are finally looking good again. Even after the disastrous deal that they had with Russell Wilson, they finally recovered from it.
I still don't blame Russell. I blame the coach. The coach is stupid.
But then you got the Chargers, and it's like y'all used to have Philip Rivers. I don't know. Like what did y'all even do with Philip Rivers when you had him? Like I think they won a Super Bowl. Maybe. I don't know. Like that was probably before I was born. Like I don't even remember what year that was. And like now they might not even be the second best team in the AFC anymore.
You froze.
Moment my phone kicked off.
but you're good. But you,
What I was saying was now they might not even be the second best team in the AFC West anymore because the Broncos have recovered. So it's like, what do y'all really got?
to
I mean, it's a weird situation to be in, like, because like they are like near that wild card area, but like
yeah,
they might be near that wild card area, but like if you're the third best team in your division, that puts you on the levels of what, the Colts, like I, I, uh, maybe the Browns. Like I mean that's pretty good company for them, I guess.
I guess. Oh, what is this? What happened? What we doing? So
Uh,
that's this segment.
I mean that's also where the Cowboys are, but the Cowboys shouldn't be there. Like that's a problem of mismanagement. The Cowboys shouldn't be in that slot.
Shit. But yeah, so real quick, we have our truth being happy that I don't like that. Okay, sorry. But yeah, so we actually have our truth segment, and Mr. Cross is in his face talking about how you gonna be excited about this man, and our truth is like, how you gonna tell me who I am? It's like I guess we're not done with that storyline, and I'm not mad at it. It's fine. We're not mad. We're not done with it just yet. Cause we still gotta, cause he took out Damian Priest. We still gotta run that back. We want it all. We go. The fight we stand, the night that we fall. And we gonna ball. All right. This should be our last commercial break, and then we're gonna get New Blood versus Sammy, Jimmy, and Jacob Fatu. Sammy, Jacob and Jimmy have been working together, but this is gonna be the first iteration of them and Sammy. It shouldn't be that bad, but we'll see. We'll see.
I wish these weren't so expensive.
What chips are you eating?
Peas.
You said peas?
Mm-hmm.
I thought they were chips. You just eating straight peas.
They're pea chips.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna hate on them. Okay.
Here, a little free Advo.
And they taste like crispy peas.
No, they taste like chips.
Okay.
but they like had more protein and like way healthier for you. And they're baked instead of fried.
which is always the better option. Blah blah blah.
I think my favorite was Caesar flavored.
Ooh,
The kind I'm eating now is tomato basil.
that sounds
So
tasty.
it's like a spaghetti sauce.
Ooh, okay.
But I think I like the Caesar one the best.
I had to rewind back what the conversation between Sammy, Jacob, and Jimmy. Of course, Jacob isn't, you know, he don't know him just yet, but trust Jimmy. He cool people. He cool people.
For real though, I wish that these were invented like 20 years ago
Why?
because they're great and they're healthy. And it's like I've had to grow up my entire life with all healthy foods being disgusting.
That's see, that's true. That's more so with all the healthy stuff. It's like, why wasn't you this good? Like who? But that's just people who are intentional. They're like, you know what? There's got to be a better way. It can't just be healthy and disgusting, or it tastes good and you're fat. Like it's got to be a middle ground. And thankfully, someone actually found it.
What
You you frozen.
works into a certain category of things where uh, tasty, healthy, or cheap. And you can only pick two.
I have a story of me. What you call it? Uh, I was getting all natural juice, and it was so bad. It was so bad. I'm like, well, at least it's good for me. I turn around, there's no physical evidence of its of vitamins, extra minerals, extra like, oh, this is good and fiber. I'm like, so you're just disgusting on purpose. What we're not gonna do is you're disgusting and you're not even gonna benefit me in any kind of way. That's what's not gonna happen, right?
It didn't benefit you.
It, it was all natural, but it had no, what you call it? I guess without being, I guess the thing was it was less sugar maybe, but besides that, no, it didn't have any other property that was like, oh, it's worth drinking this. Like no extra vitamin C or D or something. I'm like, I need something else to tell me why am I eating this?
Well, yeah, I think that's the whole thing is that it doesn't have preservatives and it doesn't have added sugar. But aside from that, it's still just juice.
But no, I need more. That is not, there we go. That is not enough.
But then it's not juice, it's like a fortified, enriched substance.
Like I guess like put in the right juices then. Like pineapple juice, like pineapple juice does not need any sugar. So I'm not sure why you don't have pineapple juice in here. If you can't tell me you didn't taste this,
Pineapple juice you can just buy from a can.
you can not exactly. So I'm not sure why I'm tasting this and it's not sweet at all.
Well, I mean, to be fair, pineapple juice should be sour, not sweet.
Nah, it gotta be sweet.
Well, then it's got added sugars.
No, it should just be sweet.
Should be mostly sour, I feel.
Pineapples, no.
Slightly sweet, but mostly sour.
All right, back to starting. Here we go.
Because, like, when you're eating pineapple, pineapple's not like overly sweet. It's like slightly sweet, but like,
The pineapple I eat is sweet. I'm not sure if pineapple's Yuri.
mm,
All right, we got. They're giving this match 11 minutes. Interesting. We're starting off with Jeff Cobb and Jimmy. Like in my mind, Jimmy's still wrestling, right? So it's like, okay, if Jimmy's still wrestling, Naomi should be. I feel bad for feeling this way. But I'm like, please don't be pregnant. Please don't be pregnant right now, please. Cause I just know it's not gonna be like Becky Lynch when Becky Lynch came back. When she comes like this is very much a strike while the iron's hot situation for Naomi, and I just want her to be all right. That's literally that's all. I just want her to be all right.
yeah. I mean,
Ugh.
trying to think, what is Naomi like? 36?
She's in her 30s. Like I said, I know that her and Jimmy want a baby, but I'm like, why did you get pregnant? Why would y'all get pregnant now? It's like, come on.
I mean, I hate to say it, but now might be the best time to do it.
No, why? No.
There's a lot of health complications that come from having babies when you're older.
No, hey. Because I'm not tired of y'all calling it a geriatric pregnancy and it's 36. 36 is not freaking old.
I mean, my aunt had her kid when she was like 40, and like, it's not easy. it's
It's not easy.
definitely not easy.
But the baby fine though. The baby fine.
Ah,
What are you? What? What is that? What's wrong with your cousin? Why would you?
I'm not sure where I got cut off there, but
You said basically your cousin is not right, and I want to know why you say your cousin not right.
he got 10 fingers and 10 toes.
What is wrong with you?
They'll be fine. They'll be fine.
My head hurts. I'm not doing this with you, Timmy. I'm not doing this with you. Oh my gosh. All right. So I thought that was like I thought that was gonna be the last commercial break because you gave them 10 minutes, but we have one more. It's like, come on, dude. But thank you all for joining World Class Wrestling Network. We are here every Friday night unless life be lifing. If you are not available Friday nights, we are here on multiple days. We are here tomorrow morning for the Winner's Circle, talking about AW Dynamite and Collision. When they're feeling froggy, ALW and Sammy Joe competing for professional gaming on Sundays with Entry to Square Circle, and our flagship show on Tuesdays called The Cookout. Talk about what's going on in the world of professional wrestling, play games, talk hot topics, just have a good old time. If you just want to hear the beautifulness of our voices, go wherever podcasts are sold, Spotify, Amazon Music. We're on all of them, John. If you just want to just have fun, we're on social media. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, the clock out. Yeah, what I kind of know you did. I know you didn't just leave me for the football game. I'll put to your throat. I'm like, at least tell me if you're leaving. Only 6 more minutes, sir. Can you stay here 6 more minutes?
Yeah, if I'm not paying attention to my phone, it'll turn off on me.
Oh, God. So Sammy and Jeff Cobb is in the ring. Jeff Cobb was in control, but Sammy sidestepped him. But Jeff Cobb got to pick up a little bit faster than everybody else. Now Solo is in control.
My buddy thinks the NFL is scripted.
Listen, it's getting hard to dispute that. It really is. It's getting very much so hard to say no, and it's like why? It's like because what? I got nothing. Like the last couple Super Bowls, it's like yeah, I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Yeah. Uh, the NFL's in a weird spot right now. Like they're trying to lay the hammer down on Rashi Rice for what he did.
What did he do?
Reckless driving. He was like drag racing,
Okay,
and like they're wanting to lay the hammer down on him, and it's like, well, it's his first offense, and he hasn't repeated the action since. Meanwhile, Jordan Addison just got his second DUI, and you only suspended him for 3 weeks. So how are you going to punish him worse than that?
just keep it fair, please and thank you. Keep it fair.
Like it wasn't his first DUI; it was his second DUI, and you only gave him 3 weeks. Like Rice wasn't even drinking; he was just being irresponsible.
Uh-huh. All right.
Like
Just a hot take going butt crack crazy.
money, just because you got the money to buy yourself a fast car doesn't make every road your own racetrack.
No, but out of all the offenses people are getting in trouble for, I that one is like okay.
Like that goes into the whole thing of being young and dumb. Like
Exactly.
I'm sure my nephew did the same thing.
All right, Solo did the Uso splash. Well, you got 2 count on Jacob.
Solo just got tagged in. Solo up to the top. Samoan splash. One, two, kick out.
No, 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 no.
You know, you just did that, and that reminded me of something. I'm a little peeved off that like defense is like not a thing in basketball anymore.
Eh,
All they care about is 3 pointers now.
yeah, yeah.
Listen, I'm a Tim Duncan fan. Like he might have been the greatest player on defense,
Oh yeah.
and he only retired like a decade ago.
Which is
And for the league to have changed so much in that time span is crazy to me.
well, you gotta
And
try.
like, who am I supposed to blame? Am I supposed to blame Steph Curry? I don't want to blame Steph Curry, but like,
No,
people are calling him the GOAT now, and it's like, how can you be the GOAT if you're only able to do half of the skills that a player should be able to do?
Jacob fought too.
Like, that's the whole thing to him being in the GOAT conversation, is he's only in the conversation because y'all decided that defense doesn't matter anymore.
I yeah. Now I think he definitely should have gotten an MVP for one of his championships, but it don't go no further than that. I won't go any further than that. Let's go.
Oh, oh man. Let's go, Sammy. Oh,
Oh.
oh, and before we sign off, I also got to talk smack about baseball.
Sir.
The umpires have too much ego. They make the games unwatchable. I watch Banana Ball now. Banana Ball's fun. And the
Annabelle.
umpires are not only not egotistical maniacs, they even do little dances.
It,
What other league can you watch a referee twerking?
it's fun,
None.
Daddy. It just let him do Uptown Funk before we throw this ball. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Sammy, Jacob got the nine from. Sammy gave Jacob the wait. I want to be cool. Jacob gave Sammy the nine. I'm like, yeah, heck yeah, let's go. And then Sammy did the shakeout. I'm like, oh, y'all done it now. Y'all done it now. This
uh,
is real quick. This is the what? No pun intended. The new shot, the new blood that needs to be shot in SmackDown. Not gonna say it's gonna fix everything, but it will make it just a little bit better. Right, go.
I was just gonna say, if you haven't checked them out yet, you need to check out the Savannah Bananas.
I I actually saw them on Instagram. I haven't seen a full game yet, but I have seen some clips, and it's like, no, I dig it. I'm not mad at it at all.
Like, I got so ticked off on baseball, and I was so happy to discover them. Of like, I'm able to get my baseball fix without having to watch what is essentially like crap nowadays.
And 9 innings is just too long. It really is.
Well, Banana Ball has 9 innings too, but they have a time limit of 2 hours. If you hit 2 hours, game ends.
Thank you. Like, no one has no. I remember going to. I remember going to one of the field trips was a baseball game. We couldn't finish the whole game. I'm like, no, boo.
Same thing happened when I went into the Navy. We were sponsored by the Cardinals for my division in boot camp. And so we got to watch a baseball game, but we didn't get to finish the baseball game because the baseball game took too long. We had to get on the bus to go to boot camp.
Dang. See, boo, 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 boo. But we got bananas, so it's fine. All right. So that is the end of SmackDown. It was a very entertaining 2 hours. Oh, thank you all for joining for blah 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 blah. Wording is hard. Thank you all for joining the watch along of Friday Night Fights SmackDown Division. Yeah, yeah. Uh, Again, if you're not here on Fridays and life be lifing, come watch us on Sundays. Sorry, come watch us on Saturdays for Winter Circle, talking about AEW Dynamite and Collision. And if you're feeling, and if Sammy and ALW is feeling froggy, they have entered the square circle of them competing in the professional gaming. And then Tuesdays we have Cookout, talk about what's going on in the world of professional wrestling, our flagship podcast. And then just want to hang out with us on social medias. We're on all them Johns. We're on Twitter, Twitch, the Clock app, Instagram, Facebook. Just type in Workhorse Wrestling and we're there. If you just want to hear the beautifulness of our voices, go to where all podcasts are sold, Spotify, Amazon Music. We're on all them Johns too. And I believe that is it. If anyone is going to watch Triple A Mania, go over to Dolores' page. You're going to watch along for that show, and it should be hilarious as all get out. Mr. Iguana, he's got an iguana. All right, Sammy, you got anything else to say?
Um, Party on.
Rock on. All right. Until next time. Let's see if we do this right. Peace. Bye. Wait, go. I'll